Pete Cottrell. This is the guitar pick I use. It's just a regular old red Jazz 3. I got into them years ago. I love them. I've tried and failed to use more expensive boutique picks, but I always come back to the regular old red Jazz 3. I love them.
Hi, my name is Patrick Hunter. I'm a bass player and I use Dunlop 1mm. And just because they have that nice thickness to them, but at the same time they have a little bit of give. So whenever you're just thrashing on your E string like crazy, it feels nice. And that's what I want in a pick. It feels nice.
Hello, Mick from That Pedal Show. Here with Steve from Boston. Question is, what plectrum, or pick as you say in the United States? Dunlop Primetone 1.5 standard. Beveled edges. Why do I use it? Because it sounds bright but thick. There's absolutely no flex in it whatsoever, which is really important for me. And I was using Gator 1.5s, the green ones, Gator grips, for years and years and years. My favourite picks. These came along, haven't used anything since.
Hey everybody, Glenn Fricker here from Spectre Sound Studios, and I use what I've been using ever since NAMM 2015, and that's a chicken pick. I like these because they are as hard as stone, but they don't chip and get brittle, and they don't quite have a clack of stone. I like that attack though, and I'm using the Jazz size one with the the sharp edge, so you can really dig in for pinch harmonics and that kind of thing. I've been playing chicken picks for about 3 years now. And this is coming for a guy who played Dunlop for the last 27 years. Before that, I dig chicken picks a lot, and I'm really happy to be working with these guys.
You want to see my pick? So this is a very special pick that I had made. These are custom for the show. This is really the secret to my demo tone. I had these hydrodynamically engineered to sound worse and play worse. So that's really the secret to the playing that you hear in my demos. It's just a little slower, a little sloppier, kind of flat sounding, like no harmonic content. That's how I get it.
Hey, I'm Dan from That Pedal Show, and this is my pick. This is a Jim Dunlop Ultex Jazz 3. So I've used the Jazz 3 size for ages, but the Ultex has got this really lovely attack to it. The transits on it are lovely. Yeah, that's what I use.
My name is Melissa Henderson. I am Melissa Henderson guitarist and also part of the Berkeley Gear Club on YouTube. And I play the Jazz 3 Pitch Black picks because I love the way they feel, and they're not as small as a Jazz 3, but not as big as like a normal pick. And I think it's a really good balance between the two.
Hello everyone, here is Max Solo from Max Solo Music, and I've just met Steve from Boston, and he just asked me to show him my pick. And you, so here we go, here it is. Here's my pick.
What's up guys, I'm Nita Strauss from the Alice Cooper Band, and this is my pick. This is a Grover Allman .60 gauge. I use a .60 gauge because my very first NAMM, Paul Gilbert gave me one of his guitar picks, and it was an orange Tortex .60, and I've used it ever since. It's good enough for Paul Gilbert, it's good enough for me.
Tyler from Music is Win here, and this is the pick that I use. Dunlop 0.88 millimeters. The reason I use this pick is because I bought a large pack of them one day, and then I got used to them, and that's what happened. And my eyes are green, and my favorite guitar is green, so go green.
I'm Hunter from the Agafish YouTube channel, and I am a Jazz 3 snob.
I'm Colin from CS Guitars, and my primary pick, are these Dragon's Heart guitar picks, which have 3 different playing surfaces for different levels of attack, and I think they're really good. They're made from a material called polyamide imide, and they're mixed with other materials to give them different properties, like extra slippiness over your strings so there's no friction, or extra wear resistance. So yeah, these are really great. But also I've been checking out these guys, BHL, who do some crazy monster picks like this one here, 7mm thick, made from other crazy plastic materials, and they're really hard wearing as well. So both of those are things that I'm currently using.
All right, dudes, well, there you have it. There's some various picks from TGU18. As a lot of you know, I use the Dawman 3mm acrylic picks. I've been using these for a number of years now. Fairly thick pick. Absolutely no flex whatsoever. And I really love the sound of it against the string. I love the feel of it. Just everything about this pick. I've been really digging it. So that's my pick of choice for at least a couple of years now. And there you have it. All right, dudes, as always, thanks so much for hanging out, and rock on.